Hello, everyone, and welcome to Book Podcast. I'm George.
And I'm Sophia. We are so happy you're here with us today.
Yes, this is the podcast where we explore interesting books. We talk in a way that's easy to understand, especially if you're learning English. We want to make books fun.
That's right. So get comfortable, maybe with a drink, and let's talk about a truly amazing story today.
Today, we are talking about a book called Dealers of Lightning, Xerox PARC and the Dawn of the Computer Age. It's a long title, but a fascinating book.
Yes, it sounds complex, but the book makes it easy to understand. It tells the story of a place called Xerox PARC. PARC stands for Palo Alto Research Center. It was a research lab started by the company Xerox.
This book is about how many important computer ideas were born in one place, ideas that changed how we use computers today. It's like a secret history of modern technology.
That's right. The author of this book is Michael A. Hiltzik. He is a very good writer. He's a journalist, which means he writes for newspapers and magazines. He's written many articles about business and technology.
Yes, he knows how to tell a good story. He spent a lot of time researching and talking to the people who worked at Xerox PARC, so the book feels very real and personal.
So let's talk about what Dealers of Lightning covers. It's set in California in the 1970s.
Yes, the 1970s was a time when computers were very big and hard to use. You needed special training. Xerox wanted to find new ways to use computers, so they created PARC.
Many smart people came to work at PARC. They were very creative. They had big ideas about the future of computers.
One important person was Alan Kay. He dreamed of a personal computer that anyone could use, even children. He called it Dynabook.
Another key person was Bob Taylor. He helped bring all these smart people together. He believed in giving them freedom to invent.
And what did they invent? So many things that we use every day. For example, the computer mouse. Before PARC, people used keyboards to type commands. The mouse made it easy to click and move things on the screen.
Yes, and they invented the graphical user interface, or GUI. This is what you see on your computer screen today. Windows, icons, menus. Before GUI, computers only showed text. GUIs make computers easy and friendly to use.
They also invented Ethernet. This is a way for computers to connect to each other in a network. It allows them to share information like files or printers. It was a big step for how offices work.
And they worked on laser printing. Before, printers were slow and made poor quality copies. Laser printers made fast, high-quality prints. This was very important for Xerox as they sold copiers.
They even worked on object-oriented programming. This is a way of writing computer code that makes it easier to build complex programs. It's still used a lot today by software developers.
So, why were these inventions important? They changed computers from big, difficult machines into personal tools. They made computers friendly for everyone, not just scientists. They laid the groundwork for companies like Apple and Microsoft.
Now, let's talk about some key lessons from the book. The main contrast in Dealers of Lightning is between great innovation and business failure.
Yes, it's very interesting. Xerox PARC invented so many amazing things, but the company Xerox itself, the big company that owned PARC, did not always use these inventions well.
They were very good at making copy machines, but they didn't see the big future of personal computers. They didn't understand the value of what their own researchers were creating.
This shows the importance of vision. The scientists at PARC had a clear vision for the future of computing, but the managers at Xerox didn't share that vision. They missed big opportunities.
The book also shows the importance of teamwork. The people at PARC worked together, shared ideas, and built on each other's work. They had a great environment for creativity.
And timing was important too. Some of their inventions were maybe too early for the market, but often it was about Xerox not acting fast enough or understanding what they had.
So what can we learn from this? One lesson is don't ignore new ideas. Even if they seem strange or small at first, they could be very big later. Be open to new things.
Exactly. Another lesson is listen to your creative people. Companies need to value their inventors and innovators. Their ideas can be the future of the company.
It's a powerful lesson about how good ideas are not enough. You also need to understand their value and act on them.
So, let's share some favorite parts or quotes from the book. George, do you have one?
I do. There's a great part in the book that talks about how PARC was a place where people could just think. It wasn't about making money right away. They say PARC was a dream factory.
Oh, I love that description. Dream factory. It means it was a place where big, new ideas were created. It was like magic happening there. They were dreaming up the future.
Yes, and another interesting quote talks about Steve Jobs' visit to PARC. Steve Jobs was the co-founder of Apple. He visited PARC in 1979.
This is a famous story. The book says something like, Xerox PARC showed Steve Jobs a different world, a world where computers could be personal, visual, and friendly.
That's right. Steve Jobs saw the graphical user interface and the mouse at PARC. He understood how important they were immediately. He took those ideas and used them to create the Macintosh computer at Apple.
It's a bittersweet story, isn't it? Xerox invented these things, but Apple made them famous. It shows how powerful good ideas are, no matter where they come from. It's one of the most exciting parts of the book for me.
So, to summarize, Dealers of Lightning tells the story of Xerox PARC, a place where many of the basic ideas for modern computers were invented.
It shows us how important inventions like the mouse, graphical screens, and computer networks were created.
And it also teaches us a big lesson, that even the best inventions need strong leadership and vision to become successful products.
What I liked most was learning how so many things I use every day, like clicking with a mouse, started in one place with a few very smart people. It's surprising to think how close these ideas were to not becoming widespread.
For me, the most surprising thing was how Xerox, a company, missed such huge opportunities. They had the future in their hands, but they didn't fully see it. It's a fascinating look at innovation in business decisions.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode of Book Podcast.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed learning about Dealers of Lightning and the amazing story of Xerox PARC.
If you liked this episode, please subscribe to our podcast. You can find us on your favorite podcast app.
And follow us on social media for more book discussions and updates.
Join us next time.
See you then, and happy reading.